What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Ford, aka the talented Mr. Ford, aka Future Boy, back again with another shoe video. Well, you know it's that time of year again. About to say peace to 2015 and hello to 2016, and how do us sneakerheads celebrate that on YouTube? That's right, year-end top pickups video. Now you're gonna see a lot of top 15 pickups of 2015 and look at all my J's and stuff like that. But we're not doing none of that on this channel. We're gonna switch it up, do something a little bit different this year. We're gonna do a top 8 non-Jordan pickups of 2015. Now, why am I doing that? I just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. Let some of the non-Jordan releases, let them get a little shine. You're going to see a lot of really, like, a ton of heat, Jordan 1s, Jordan 11s, all that good stuff on other channels. But, I want to give some other stuff a little bit of shine. So, without further ado, let's get into it. This is the talented Mr. Ford top 8 non-Jordan pickups of 2015. Let's go. Now let's start with number 8. It was my last pickup of the year, so it came in just in time. We got the Kyrie 1 Yeezy inspired joint from Nike ID. Now I design a Yeezy colorway shoe on Nike ID every year. I just really love this colorway. It's simple yet highly effective. And this year I went with the Kyrie 1. So I could get a Kyrie because I didn't have any. And the silhouette is kind of similar to the Air Yeezy too. So, you got the classic stuff. You got the glow-in-the-dark bottom. You got the black midsole, all black upper with the hot pink lining. Like I said, it's simple yet very effective. I think this shoe came out really well. Like I said, it looks kind of similar to an Air Yeezy, relatively speaking, of course. But I like it. New classic colorway, I like to call it, and that's how it came in at number 8, the Kyrie 1 Yeezy Nike ID. Now we come to number 7. Got the only foam positive that's going to be on the list. We got the gold foam ones. I really like these shoes a lot. I'm a huge fan of the color gold, and on a simple shoe like a foam posit, you put this gold on here, you see how it's hitting on the light, and I think you got like a really dope shoe. You got a nice icy bottom, and then you got the gold wrapped around the foam, and then the hits of black and gold throughout the rest of the shoe. It's simple, but with that gold, it pops, and it's an eye turner, and that's why it came in at number 7, the gold foam ones. Now we're up to number 6, and we actually have a tie with some Nike IDs. We got my 2 Kobe 10 Elite Nike IDs that I did this year. We got the Superman inspired colorway, and then we got the multicolor quick strike. I'm a huge fan of the fly knit. I really like the Kobe 9s and the Kobe 10s, and Nike ID really lets you put some really cool colorways together with this really dope shoe and the material. So, the first one I had designed earlier this year was the Superman. I'm a huge fan of Superman. So, you got the black, you got the blue and the red and the yellow everywhere to signify his costume. Then another shoe that kind of reminds me of something else. This multicolor reminds me of the Kobe 9 Elite Masterpieces, which is a shoe I really want and need in my collection, and I gotta get at some point. So you got the multicolor on the fly knit, and then it's a two-tone shoe, so the inside is black. I think that's a really cool touch. Just add some more variety to the shoe. Both of these came out really well. No blemishes or anything like that. I think they look great. Like I said, I just really love this fly knit material. So that's why they finished in the number 6 position. These Kobe 10 Elites from Nike ID, multicolor Superman. And coming in at number 5 is the only KD on the list, and one of the most original releases and most slept on releases, I think, of the year. We got the KD7 Plaid and Polka joints. I really like these shoes a lot. Very underrated. They're a little much for some people, and I totally understand that. You got to really, have your style, your personal style together to even like or want to attempt to rock something like this. But I really like them. I like that super clean icy blue bottom, then the multi colors up top. You got the plaid for the front part, then you got the polka dots on the back. Just a really unique, another eye turning shoe right here. So I definitely had to put this on the list. So it finished at number 5. It's that KD7 Plaid and Polka. Now we're getting into that final 4 where we got another Kobe. It's not a Kobe 10. It's actually the last Kobe, one of the last Kobe 9s to release. It's the Kobe 9 Black History Month joint. I'm a huge fan of the Kobe 9. This high elite, I think, is probably, in my opinion, is the best Kobe silhouette. Edging out the Kobe 6s. I love the high cut. I love the fly knit on these shoes, man. They're just something unique, something original, something you don't see. It's like Nike taking a chance, and I really like these a lot. You got the classic kind of black and white, a staple for any sneakerheads collection. Got to have those black and white kicks. And the good thing about these shoes, you got the fly knit everywhere. You got the black on the outside. And you flip on the inside of the shoe, it's white and black, which is cool. Gives it just a little extra flavor, you know what I'm saying, on top of everything else going on with the shoe. So that is why, I had to put the shoe so high at number 4, the Kobe 9 Elite Black History Month. Now, we're getting to the toughest decision of this entire list between number 3 and number 2. I was really going back and forth on these, just depending on my mood, which one, would be 3 and which one would be 2. But had to finally make that final call. So for the number 3 shoe, we have the James Harden Hyper Chase All-Star shoes. Now, of course, James Harden switched over to Adidas, but this was his signature Nike shoe that came out during All-Star weekend, and I really like this shoe a lot. It's got a really interesting cut to it. You kind of see the shape of it from here. You got the swoosh coming up a little differently, but the reflectiveness, the crack design on the heel tab, the multicolored fly knit, and on the tongue as well. You got this really cool H. James Harden logo. Another kind of slept on shoe, but a shoe that I really liked a lot. Super comfortable as well. And yeah, with the shininess and everything going on, it's another eye-catching shoe. You see how it's just bouncing on the light as is. So it was a tough one, but finally, the number 3 shoe, the James Harden Hyper Chase Nikes All-Stars. Now to shoe number 2. It's a shoe that really just came out of nowhere. Really, was not on my radar. I didn't know the shoe existed or anything, but just came out of nowhere to just kind of blow me and a lot of people away. Definitely an interesting, unique shoe right here. We got the Nike Lunar Force 1 Duck Boots. It's like a hybrid between an Air Force 1 and like a work boot Nike. Just something really cool, something unique. Like I said, this shoe was not on my radar. A friend of mine tagged me on a picture on Facebook. It just was like, I dare you. Like, had no information on the shoe. I didn't know the name of it, the release date, or anything. I did my research. Luckily, just walked into one of the biggest Foot Lockers. We have one of the biggest Foot Lockers here in Houston. So I just walked in like 2 days after I saw this on Facebook, and I copped. I was able to cop. And this is a really dope shoe, boot here. You got, the ridges on the heel, on the toe box. You got the rugged design on the bottom and for the gum bottom. You got waterproofing up top. You got some leather going on. Like I said, this is a unique shoe. It's a comfortable shoe. It's a really useful shoe, a rugged shoe, and also just like a dope shoe. So That's how it edged out the Hardens, because I'm from Houston, so I'm a huge James Harden fan. For this, so for these to beat them, they had to be something special, and these definitely are something unique. And they finish at number 2, and these are the Nike Lunar Force One Duck Boots. Now, last and certainly not least, because this is the top shoe of the year, non-Jordan, that I picked up this year. It's a shoe that as actually would be my just sneaker of the year, period. Jordan's included, and I knew it was going to be as soon as I saw the pictures of it. And this was a shoe that came out really early in the year, but just something that's just really, really, really dope to me. We have the LeBron 12 Wheats. This is just one of the dopest shoes, in my opinion, to come out in a long time. Like, I wasn't a huge fan of the 12 design, but this one, man, they knocked it out the park with this one. I mean, you got the different new buck, a little darker hair, a little lighter. You know, on the wings, you got the gold. Look at this crazy gold swoosh right here. You got the gold lace lock, tips, gold tips, you know, that kind of wheat, translucent wheat on the bottom. I mean, it just takes me back, man. It's like a Timberland boot slash like LeBron sneaker. It's just like it's a perfect melding of two really epic worlds. And like I said, as soon as I saw the shoe, I knew it was going to be my shoe of the year. And once I got it in hand, it did not disappoint. This is, like I said, it's just a beautifully crafted shoe. Looks amazing. Just, I don't know, I can't give the shoe enough credit for being, you know, what it is. And it was an easy choice for me to be the number 1 shoe of the year, the LeBron 12 Wheat. And there you have it. I mean, that's the kind of the year top pickups, non-Jordan pickups for me for the year. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your top shoes are. Throw in the Jordans as well. Stay tuned. The next video will be a compilation of all top 8 on feet. So look forward to that. Check me out on Twitter and Instagram at Talented Mr. Ford. Like I said, leave that like, hit that like, leave that comment, hit that subscribe. They're all kind of in the same area, so you can just go ahead and knock them all out at one time. Next year is going to be really crazy for sneaker releases. Jordan 4s with Nike Airs on the back. Kobe's last Nikes. Definitely going to be a lot of stuff to look forward to for next year for all my sneakerheads out there. So till next time, you know what I say. You know what I do. Rock 'em. Don't stock 'em. Peace.